Yeah, you still have Burmese condos. It's still
True,
nice.
true. I actually did test golf condos out. The spam, like, once you get to Imp and if you get Profusion, it's especially good. But even before it, they're just so cheap.
Yeah.
They're like, I can't remember the price of them. It's like 30. It's like 30, 20. It's like something absolutely ridiculous. They barely cost any
Something
food
like
at
this,
all.
yeah. And you don't need upgrades for them, like the militia line upgrades.
Yeah, losing the last armor is kind of bad because they don't have the most pierce armor as it is.
Yeah, but you can spam,
You can just
like,
spam them, right? That's the
yeah.
thing. That's what you're wanting them for.
And they're super fast created. That's also extremely like it doesn't matter that much with golf, yeah.
Yeah.
But actually, I like the civs here more from the Brazilian team.
I like the
Like
subs more for
Magyars,
sure.
Malians, Bohemians are not bad. They're super strong, but I think the combination of Byzantines, Mayans, and Poles is even better.
Yeah, I think at the end of the day, if you lose the game, if you're Baby Shark, you're still not too pissed off because they've used up a lot of draft capital for this game. Like, Mines is still like a top pick for them. And face value, you probably look at it and think there's no way they took Mines that high, but they're actually like a civ that they prioritized.
And there we go.
There we go. Game 1 of the best of 7 between Baby Shark and Brazil. We could still have a restart technically, so we'll kind of keep an eye on it if there's any TCs that are going to come close here. You only have one restart as well, so you've got to be really precious about it when you're playing a best of 7. And it looks like we've got a pretty decent congregation to decipher the map here. I don't know if you're noticing. There's a lot of people in the south-hand side of the map, which is going to make fighting for resources quite tricky.
Actually, all the time from Baby Shark players are in one row. Besides Dogal and Miguel, like crossing them in one line. Like Sorakuma and Dogar are super close.
Yeah. So we got VH going to be starting in blue. He's going to be up to like the northwest. His Byzantines, he's been playing pretty much water the full tournament, so we'd be expecting same today, right? And then Miguel's in the green. He's kind of in the middle here as Poles. Did you see the last game of Miguel's when he was Poles?
Yeah.
That game was so fucking stupid. It was just like, it was so stupid.
That game just showed how weird Poles are.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. They still got the Schlachta in the end, and it ended up being quite a big difference maker. So, let's see if he can do something similar. He's in a similar position of the map as well. He's right in the middle. Which generally means you're going to be in the crossroads of people, but maybe not in this generation. And Dogal is down there in the teal and kind of like the southwest as well as Mayans. And TC positions look relatively good for all the Brazilians. They're on resources. I think every one of them has a rhino, which is nice.
Everyone got a rhino, yeah.
The rhino starts nice as well. You do get 400 food versus the normal boar, 360. So it's nearly an extra villager, right? It's pretty damn nice.
Pretty damn good.
And then on the flip side, we can see 40, and the red is Magyars down the bottom. Baby Shark's certainly one of the teams that do kind of utilise scouts, so wouldn't be surprised if they do go for it. Sorakuma is the one that's in the middle here as well, playing as the Malians. And he's just dropping a house into the range of Dogal's TC. It's not getting shot down just quite yet, but it's probably just going to likely remain there. Takes up a little bit of building space as well. And then Demon Sheep is also right here as well. He's just a little bit further north. The Sorakuma playing as Bohemians, so could be a good map for Bohemians just to pick up castles all in this very small space.
I want to say with that stone, right, like with the two stones.
Two stones.
Next to
Two stones.
And with the gold somewhat in the back.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you can take the forward one if you want, but the safe ones in the back are super huge as well.
Yeah, for sure. Having that goal in the back is really nice. The Baby Shark team has been they've been one of the teams that really utilize like Siege Monk plays the most as well, from what I've seen. So having your TCs nice and close, as long as you have gold available. I mean, Malian's having gold right there, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see Siege Monk in the end from Sarakuma. And then C40. Obviously, you're not going to see that from Magyars, but maybe Magyars struggle with scouts now? What do you think?
Can? Like, the thing is, the bad thing is for Dogao. Look at the next gold pile for Dogao. It's quite unhealthy, let's call it like this. It's quite next to red space, like to the media player. If he goes scouts, there will be dead villagers there.
Yeah, yeah. It could be slightly awkward, right? I mean,
Yeah,
you could be scouts, and the one thing that red could just do is go for a tower, right? And then you're really in a tricky spot. And you're maybe having to go further back.
I really don't like the position for Dogao here. Like, just that one gold pile in between of red and him. That's super ugly.
And even
especially with Mayans.
Yeah, that's true. And even if he does go back to this other gold to the left, it's right next to Sarakima's dock, so he's gonna have to be careful the way he would actually walk there, because he would likely get noticed.
Oh, he's taking the board, yeah.
I want to see if Sarakima maybe notices and goes for a gate or something. That's actually really risky. Really risky. But I don't think Sarakima's gonna notice.
See it, please. Nope.
Nope.
Shut it.
The gal's already got Loom, so we can see Sarakuma's docks here towards the left-hand side playing his Mayans, so... Oh, Dogao! Dogao's got to house that.
Shut it.
Dead Vel. And that was so...
First blood.
That was
First
so
blood.
far. Oh my god.
And he's sending another one.
It's such a long journey.
That was huge.
And he's actually bailing on it. He's not even going to bother. He's just going to use the buffaloes. It's too far.
And Red will now see. Okay, no, he will not see.
Oh god.
That one boar right next to the gold pile.
Yeah, he's going to go down and grab that one. Means Dogao's only going to have the one. Fish economy from him looks fine. He does have 4 fishing ships out, and everyone's kind of congregating on the west-hand side of the map here as well. Sarakima's like further south. We then have Dogao. C40's here, and if we move along, we have VH, and then just getting further up to the north, there's Demon Sheep and Miguel. So kind of a lot of situations that it's like 1v1 and maybe like a flank supporting from each team on water potentially.
I'm 40. Okay.
I do have a pause. A player pause,
okay,
I think.
Like in 40 seconds, red and yellow will be up in feudal age. I don't think we're gonna see scouts here. Yeah, the mining cap already coming up for red here. That will just be a super fast FC. Like no barracks, no. Doesn't do barracks here, no.
Don't see anything yet. It doesn't quite have the wood. It would be really fast.
Yeah. What is he going? Is he going?
He might just
water?
He might just play water. He's got double dock. Yeah, so he has to go water.
But what is yellow doing then? Yellow made barrack?
He's
gonna see?
actually Sarakuma. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
He's rushing down that stable with 4 villagers. You absolutely love to see it. Probably not the approach you would expect, right? Magyars going double dock galleys, and then scouts from Malian, so that's a bit of a surprise, and maybe even towers here. Looks like he's gonna add towers. Going for the outpost.
Yeah, and Dogao luckily got to the golden stone on the left side from his base. Did Sarakuma saw this?
That the mining camp from Dogao upsets me. Why not just put the one and just accept you're gonna have a little bit more idle time? It's Mayans anyway. Like you know what I mean? Like.
I would do it.
I would just go for the one. It's just a waste of 100 wood. But I don't know. So scouts should be on their way, but Sorakima is actually housed, so nothing quite just yet.
Oh,
These villagers are
Miguel,
coming right in the back.
Miguel getting a tower on his stone. That's ugly for poles.
Yeah.
How much does he have? He's still missing 100 gold.
It's kind of crazy, like, Sorakima's like sent these 4 villagers right into the gal's base, but still prioritizes the tower on poles, which is definitely a good call.
And he's also killing Dogao's water, like Dogao's fishing ships.
Yeah, C40s started nice, just go with the 2 galleys, try and snipe, trickle in fires afterwards, looking good there.
Oh, nice quick balls by Dogao here.
Yep. It's actually 5 villagers now, if I can. No, it's still it's actually 5. They're stuck. They're trying to run home, and they might lose a couple, but TC fire, so bad these days. It takes so much to even kill a villager.
No. Okay, 1 down. Targeted. No, he could have killed that.
The other one,
Villager.
2 HP. Oh, this one's 2 HP as well. The scouts are moving over to the right hand side now. You can see Sorakima actually sees the stone from Miguel, and the scouts are out now. And that's going to be a tricky one to deal with.
Oh my god. And now, if he micro-nerds enough, Miguel will be so pissed.
Yeah, and 1 Vel goes down. I mean, the HP on 2 of the scouts isn't fantastic, so he does need to nerd it a little bit. I mean, both of them need to nerd it, right? It's always difficult Vel fighting against poles. They do regenerate their HP. Scouts have lost quite a bit now. 1 more's coming over.
At least PH looks like he's winning water here. Yeah, he's winning water.
Yeah. He's added a lot of fishing ships as well. The Demon Sheep still has his fish alive for... This is quite a bit of time. This is like 17 minutes. And like, at this point, Bohemians are in Castle Age. Like, you don't need your fishing ships at all.
And with 800 stone.
Yep.
And they're good. They're coming, the villagers.
There's the castle.
Boy.
And of course,
The
the mining upgrades now, and this is the first castle. There's gonna be more. This is not the end.
Yeah, still on stone. Like all the villages created going on stone here.
Yep.
Okay, stone walls by Dogal. Yeah, that's cheaper walls. Makes sense. How
Wouldn't
much?
be surprised to see a monastery in the siege workshop as well. You can see Miguel's actually dropping 2 additional TCs here.
What a boomer.
I mean, the thing is, you still have to drop full works, right? So where are you going to go with your vills? You don't want to drop farms on the TC with poles.
Not really.
Not really. You might be forced to.
And he doesn't have that much fish. He got only 6 fishing ships.
Yeah, it's definitely not enough to sustain 3 TCs. Sorry, Kima's fish has been totally uninterrupted, which is nice.
The scouts are, like 2 scouts are dead now. Miguel got them with the villagers.
Oh, nice. He's bringing in a rhino as well.
A rhino too, yeah.
The swag wagons are on the way out now as well.
Oh boy. Like, those are ugly to defend here.
For Mayans, certainly.
Yeah.
That's going to be tricky. A little bit easier for Poles and Byzantines. But for Mayans, swag wagons are going to be a little bit more problematic.
Oh, the thing is, like, red and yellow still got their fish alive.
A lot of
like,
fish as well.
It will get killed now, but that's huge.
Ooh, and we actually have 2 looping fire galleys from C40 on the other side. They're going to come in and snipe Miguel's fish most likely now as well.
Oh, the last food source for Miguel.
Yeah, which is not ideal. Miguel...
And he's still fighting the tower.
Yeah, he looks in a world of pain right now, to be honest. He's got 41 villagers. He does have 3 TCs, but man, this is going to be a tricky one for him to get out of.
Oh, sorry. Actually, Brazil team got 3 wheels ahead now.
Okay, Theage of course being totally uninterrupted. Makes sense to go up there, knowing that your opponent's in Feudal Age, right? But once VH does get to Castle Age, Monks and Redemption could be a bit more of an option. But can he stop this in the meantime? There's 9 villagers trying to quick wall houses here.
The panic weak walls. We all know the feeling, right?
Yeah. And we have Miguel putting up bulwarks, and like C40's putting up a TC, and it's like right fucking there. And Dogal's going for a castle now as well on Sarakuma. It's just a crazy game to start.
I like it. For games like this, I like Nomad.
Crazy game.
Okay, castle now for Dogal. Oh, and yellow is running with the whole eco.
Yeah, I think you just maybe even get behind Demon Sheep here.
Actually, Dogal still haven't stonewalled the left side here. Like, you could even break in here.
Yeah.
Like, there's even a hill. Like, that's a freaking big invite to castle drop there. Like, Bohemian's got the stone for a castle now.
Yeah, I wonder where the next one will come. They are going to try and put it on PH. So it's going to limit him and his options and try and expand a little bit. But Instant Monastery nearly has enough for Redemption, so likely going to be the option. And Demon Sheep's just going to move over with the swag wagons here and try and just annoy Miguel. And Miguel doesn't really have anything for them.
No, not really.
He's not even got a siege workshop. Could
Only
work.
now making a barrack. Oh.
You can just sit underneath the TC.
Oh boy. Yeah, not even fletching on the TC, right? You're not gonna kill those wagons with TCs. 200
HP in these guys and like 7 pierce armor. So much. And look at look at this, all these villagers are exposed. And this is the issue with polls. Got another pause.
Like, with this mass, I don't even think monks. Like, you cannot get enough monks fast enough.
I think you probably need to go for mangonels.
Yeah, like there is no other way. Hoping that the wagons stack are nicely stacked and then shoot 2-3 mangonels in. And pray to the Nomad gods. Actually, VH is getting redemption here.
Yeah. Are you still on pause? Yeah. Yeah. I can see the chat still coming up. There we go.
Yeah.
I think he needs to get it. It's an expensive tech to get though, but he definitely needs it. My forward castle is just going to be pumping out. Or it should be pumping out. The Hussites and... Oh my god. There's actually 3 scouts chasing these villagers on Miguel's as well. Miguel's in a terrible place right now. Did we just block with the scouts and the villagers here and then let the... Oh, the Hussites are patrolling the wrong way. No!
No! Not the mining camp, man.
Oh my god. And Dogal lost his TC, has put it back up in his stone. He does have some plumes out, but
not enough.
It's gonna struggle to find damage in all honesty.
Yeah, they're everywhere, towers and castles and wagons.
Yeah.
And also, Cloud is pushing now with mangonels. Miguel is close to the deathbed here.
Oh my god, these villagers have just ran so far. He's got 700 wood in the bank. Bruv, he needs to make fish and chips. He just like, oh, does he only have 1 dock? Oh, he does have 2. Okay, but he needs to just trickle in fish right now and hope for the best.
Oh boy.
And like,
and he's losing villages everywhere. Like
everywhere.
The mangonels are killing 1 TC after another.
Yeah, 4 mangonels there from Z40s on 1, 2 TCs. I did say I wouldn't be expecting Siege Monk play from Magyars. I was only half right. Because we do have 4 mangonels right there.
And now Dogao is running into Cloud space. Cloud. Red space here.
It does have a few plumes, 6 of them. Upgrades, he only has fletching, but that's enough.
Yeah.
Plumes do fire super fast.
It's enough to annoy, kill some wills. Oh, and he's getting a lot of kills here, actually.
Yeah, he's doing well. One Mangonel is coming home to react. Plumes slightly going to the TC range. VA just trying to react now with Redemption Monks, but doesn't have massive numbers. There is 12 Hussites there. Big shot on the plumes as well, by the looks of it.
Yeah, 2 were close to super dead here from the plumes. Okay, Sanctity now from VH here. Oh god, those wagons under the TC. Right next to the monastery.
He has converted a few. He's actually got 4 of them now. The villagers are going down.
The problem is he's not attacking the monks, he's attacking the wagons.
Yeah.
He could have killed the monks before
and another castle.
Another castle, oh boy.
Right on top of the monastery, the gold. Looks it's on 2 TCs as well, so getting insane value from that. I don't even think Sorakuma has a TC. Well, he does actually. He does get another one up.
He does, yeah. Actually placed the TC there where Miguel had his.
Yeah, yeah. And Miguel is just going for a big migration now up to the north.
And now with the defensive castle also.
I think that's the right call.
Yeah.
The question is, did Baby Shark know this, and are they just going to go straight up there? That would be, man, that would be a bit of a killer. But they're certainly in the driver's seat here. They've got control of the game.
Actually, also nice move by VH that he moves lumberjacks there, where Miguel is rebooming. Or starting to boom. He didn't have the chance to boom, right?
Yeah, I didn't like the 2 TCs from Miguel. I don't think that was a good call.
It was a bit greedy, especially when you've got 2 players
just so
right
close to each other. Like, Pogues have a pretty good monastery as well. Like, just drop a siege workshop, drop a monastery, and just go aggro.
Monastery would be enough.
Yeah, VH is actually migrating more of his vills up to there. Let's get to the safety of the castle. It's looking good.
Actually, VH got a good mess of monks. Like, he had 8 monks now and 5 in the queue. That looks good.
And the gal's getting some serious kills here on Demon Sheep. Still no reaction. There's about 10 villagers have died. They're still going.
That's super good.
The gal's KD is 33-16. That's an insane amount of value. Honestly, if you're Demon Sheep, maybe just consider towering your res here. Your Bohemian's enemy, like, why not?
Like, the best kill death ratio got Sorakuma with 6 kills and 40 deaths.
Yeah, yeah.
That's huge.
The Brazilians trickling in fish again, which is going to kind of make up for the state of the economy. Sorakuma is only in 31, of course, so he's struggling, but he has dropped additional TCs now. Many TCs, actually.
Yeah, that's nice with Marlins, right? The wood bonus coming handy here. Also, Brazilians now are 40 villages ahead.
Yeah, mainly because of Sorakuma. It's just so far behind here in terms of economy. And the score switch is in now as well. Z40 is up. He is up. He's getting pressured a bit by Dogal. He's got many mangonels to defend in the meantime. He's only just making the barracks. Let's see how Dogal's micro is. 3 mangonels here. He's getting a little bit trapped in. Oh, he's even going further back. It's probably not where you want to go. There's another mangonel coming from the other side. And he's going to go into the TC anyway. Garrison. Bro.
Boy.
Could have killed the rest of them. They're all like in very low HP anyway. Maybe he has to go back to the castle and run in there. Looking like Cavalier is likely going to be the option here for Magyars. No big surprise. Getting to Imperial Age of +4. Additional attack is very, very nice. And is anyone close to clicking up here for the... Oh my god, VH is massing petards.
That's a lot of petards.
That is a
like,
lot of
we're
petards.
currently 8, 9, still one in the queue.
Bro, that's like Imperial Age res right there.
Yep.
Like what? That is
a lot of res.
that is literally Imperial Age res. Look, why not just click Imperial Age?
And now let's check the pathing.
And
What is he gonna do?
Is he gonna make the monks like heal themselves or
something? Doesn't work that well. No.
And it's actually too many, right? Like, you don't need as many as 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Now the conversion's coming in. Nice. Nice. That was good.
I think you still just click Imp though and just go for Trebs. And get your monk upgrades.
Yeah.
To me, that's slightly odd.
Imagine block printing now for those dragons. That would be so good.
Did you see Schwachter come in for Miguel? You can see Knights are moving out now.
Yeah, Miguel got +2 and +1 attack and +2 defense. And looks like he got the...
Unique tech? He did get unique tech, okay. So they are cheap.
Yeah. They are cheap, but... Oh boy. Oh, Magyars is going like that.
Yeah, that's a little bit underwhelming, in all honesty. It does have gold down here as well.
I mean, like for the monks, yes, but you're now getting Cavalier spam or Knight spam.
Yeah, it's a big difference in terms of HP as well for them, so not looking good there.
He's even taking Hussar.
Yeah, it is very underwhelming.
Like, they could be still fine if the Bohemians got 60 wills, maybe he can add pikes. But still, against Polish Knight spam, I don't know if Hussar is the right call.
No, to me Hussars are very, very odd. But maybe I was just trying to cause something, you know, but maybe didn't really expect the Polish Knight spam to be coming over here.
Yeah, and Miguel. Yeah, Miguel can just spam now. Booming, spamming.
Yep.
Waiting till he's 100, 110 villages and then clicking up and Cavalier spam.
Yep. The Gal's an Imp now.
Boy.
There's a castle drop coming, but that's just too many plims and a mangonel there. That castle should be denied quite comfortably. From Dogal.
Oh boy. Yeah, the mangonel also helps.
Kind of feels like the Brazilians are maybe just in too good of a spot now.
Yeah, I don't think.
Sorry.
Like 70 wills ahead.
Yeah, Sarakim has just not been able to get back into the game at all.
No, and Magyars only have +2 defense. Like, the Blooms are trading even fine against the Hussar now.
Just microing back into the castle's attacking the house, go figure.
Oh boy. And again, castle. Otoka, why? You don't need the castle. Yeah, he will lose some wills here.
Yeah, and
actually,
Hussar,
it's not that bad.
It defends the gold, right? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Probably just wants to get Trebs out of here ASAP so he can start to get this position back. But the Hussars have been annoying and idle and everything.
Yeah. But, no, okay, Trap is coming out for Magyar player now. But the Gal doesn't have traps in the queue.
No.
He got the castles, but he doesn't do traps.
He has res as well. Like, he has like 800 gold nearly. There's actually 2 Hussite wagons being really annoying on his gold. Killing villagers has not been noticed. They are now. Raids coming in from Miguel in all different angles, just like he did the last time. Kind of feels like they're maybe stabilizing a little bit. Can Magyars now get on to Cavalier?
Like, he got 1k gold in the bank. Why he's still doing Hussar?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's super weird. Like, I understand Lycav against the monks from Byzantine. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. But now, it's really time to attack Cavalier.
Yeah.
And also
Sarkima.
Bohemians going now for Wagenburg tactics.
Yeah, they're only in 50 villagers or less than 50 vills now. Lost so much in their efforts. Sarkima's on 33. It's a massive economy lead at this point of the game.
Yeah. And you're fully, like, the one player with eco only do Hazard.
Yeah, like you need something. You probably needs to be going paladins at this point and have a huge amount of paladins to swing the game. Hussar's not really going to be. It's not really going to be it, especially when they only have +2 armor out of anything.
Yeah. And also, when Miguel got a good amount of knights, he can also clean that
The Hussites.
the wagon.
Yeah. Yeah. It's actually get 1,500 gold now. Still not seen a Cavalier. Very odd. Very strange. He's got rid of the castle from Dogal on that gold, in fairness, so that will give him some more access.
Yes, Dogal is not doing traps. I don't understand that.
No.
Losing all the villages there?
It's strange, isn't it?
That's super strange.
I think the players are, man, been stressed. Oh my god, look at Demon Sheep's second TC underneath the castle. Miguel has just nuked knights into there, and there's so many dead villagers just decomposing. Oh boy. How many vills are we down now? Demon Sheep's on 37. Ugh.
That's a crazy game. I hecking love it. And now Miguel going for the Hussite wagons with the knights. Oh, okay, nice spot for the wagons actually. But still...
They'll still go down, just...
Yeah, they're going down.
Knights do have good damage output, especially in these kind of numbers, and they are stacking nicely though. I will give them credit.
Yeah, but still, it's enough knights.
It's just delaying the knights going anywhere else. Maybe you're letting your teammate get some walls up or something. I don't know.
To pull a terror here. Remember when Bohemian had Hardsack wagons?
Yeah. Okay, we're now on Cavalier for Z40. He's got so many knights in the queue.
Finally it's coming in. Bucket +4, please.
Yeah, missing +4 is not great. So 3 trebs. See if he does try and push up in Fiage. He's needed doing a mega carry. He's been capable of doing them in series, in fairness. But against Miguel seems unlikely. Demon Sheep has been able to run some villagers out.
Also don't understand the hand cannon he tries here by Fiage.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird, isn't it?
Like you got 120 villages with Byzantines against knights or Harsa and Cavaliers now. Like he's doing pikes and he's tagging into hubs. That's super good. Yeah. I think once hubs are on the field here, it's over.
And even the knights is coming in and sniping the trebs.
Yeah, that's super good.
I guess he just didn't have the res to take into ARP and just like I needed a high damage unit for hand cannons.
Yeah.
And
GG called.
GG called, and good game to start. That was an absolute mess for players.
That was a blast here, yeah.
For us to cast. I'm sure it was a mess for viewers as well. Like, oh my god, everything was going on in that game.
Yeah.
And you
have... like games like this are. That's why we are here, right?
Yeah. It's funny how there's just a big like open bit of space right in the middle of the map as well.
Yeah, like the shambles of Miguel's eco.
Yeah.
Or Miguel's start. Miguel is still in Castle Age.
Yeah, like that's the thing. As long as you get to Schlachtland, you can just spam knights.
Yeah.
Like, even like someone doing it in Castle Age, if you've been took out the game and just like focusing all your eco into like food and spamming Lightcav, honestly, that can't be terrible. But if you can do this with poles and you can spam out knights with +2 armor and then +2 attack, it can be really difficult to deal with. The Brazilians done well in that game. It looked like the game looked shaky.
That was quite shaky, yeah. I just checked the kill death ratio.
Right.
Sour Kuma with 30 kills and 94 lost units.
Oh boy, oh boy.
That's huge.
C40 with the exact 1-to-1. 215 to
Yeah.
215. Kind of thing you couldn't even
my
get to
inner
try.
monk is satisfied.
Yeah. Yeah. I think Brazil are a little bit more clear in what each player is going to do in every game. Whereas with the Vietnamese, you don't really know. It feels like they're more reacting to what the game is actually presenting. But game 2 then, of the best of 7, here we go. And it was a good start, a hectic start, in game number 1. And let's start with the Brazilians again. So VH is down like the southeast of the map here, playing as Dravidians. Pretty clearly being the water player for Brazil throughout the full tournament, so no surprise with Dravidians. Extra wood on the age ups is really nice. We'd be expecting the same thing here. Miguel in the green is away up to the other side of the map, in the west hand side, is Cumans. Not too sure what we're going to see here at all, but could be a potential 2TC play.
Like, he has this space. He is all alone there.
Yeah, if there's going to be a situation you want Cumans to have, it's probably this, right? We're a little bit isolated. Yes. Like, out of sight, out of mind. Maybe just chip in and water a little bit. Or either you just go on like a full 2TC feudal boom, like just go up super quick, get the second TC up. Hopefully VH is up as well, which should be with Dravidians. And that could do the job, in theory. Wait, I need to check if they've not made the house, okay? That's good. No, Miguel, man, you don't need to make a house. Yeah, what a noob. What an absolute noob. Did the gal make it? He didn't. The gal did not make the house.
Yeah, the gal was.
So he knows what he's doing. Yeah. Good man. That extra pop space from Dravidians is super nice.
VH didn't have... Does VH have a dog? Am I blind? Yeah.
He didn't make the house either. Yeah. So, nice job by those two. Means you just get that first fishing trip out a little bit earlier. You have 50 wood left over. A little bit more than 25, so just gets out a little bit earlier, which is nice. Dogal is down quite close to VH as well. He's playing his Koreans, and he's got a beautiful TCs on. He's actually taken goats already, but he does have some boards available. But he is on stone, which is probably the most important thing as Koreans.
Yeah, that is huge to have a super close stone pile here.
Not even worthy of mining camp in that. You just collect it. No issues.
Yeah, you most likely do your mining camp on the gold in the south there.
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, Dogal is somewhat sandwiched here between Sorakuma and against Cloud.
Yeah, so it's got Cloud to the south here, playing in the orange as Lithuanians. Got a really solid opening on Nomad with all that extra food. Means it gives you a little bit of flexibility in what you can do in terms of builds. You can go for fast castles, you can go for a fast feudal play. You can just there's different things, which is really nice of Lithuanians. And you do have Sorakuma a little bit further up to the northeast, and of course Sorakuma is Vietnamese, so he'll see everything. He's obviously flared where the TCs are, and you can start to develop. You can start to like plan a little bit better once you know where TCs are from your opponent. So it just gives you a little bit more info, which is nice.
Yeah, Vietnamese, it's a super nice bonus on Nomad, right?
Really nice.
To know where your enemy is.
It's one of these bonuses that when you're drafting a Civ, it can probably cause you to maybe draft them too early, or maybe go under the radar if you're not familiar, and maybe for someone. Maybe not to realise just how important it is and not prioritise them high enough. There seems to be, it's hard to get a mid-ground for them, it seems, in the drafts. Either they've been they've been drafted like too high, like in the top 5, or sometimes they've been going completely like a top 15, which is just like strange.
I like to play them on Nomad.
They're
Like
good.
they're super versatile too.
Yeah.
Oh, Miguel. Oh, Miguel lost the villager on the board.
Oh my god, what is happening to the Brazilians? Game
Miguel,
one,
oh.
Dugal as well, but he did come back from it.
Yeah, Miguel just forgot to click back.
And
Like he
hey,
was standing still.
oh god, and it's not even far away from the TC either. Wonder what he was looking at.
I don't wanna know.
Wonder what he was looking at. It's kind of odd.
Also, he's only 3 fishing ships here by Miguel.
Kind of looks so he's got the fourth one out now.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a fast build, but he doesn't have a second building yet. He is close. So he is going to try and go for a fast food delay here with so many on food. But he needs to get the lumber camp as well, though. And maybe add one more villager and loom and lumber camp, and he should have enough.
He doesn't have the wood for the lumber camp. Yeah, now he
There
got
it is
it.
there. And does it just take loom? I think he just take loom in the situation, or do you add an extra vill? I guess he's got enough food, so maybe just adds an extra villager. Yeah.
Oh, he's doing extra bit. Miguel only with 3 seconds of idle time.
Yeah. So
That's
9:30, not super fast. Losing the villager is of course a little bit unfortunate, but
yeah,
it's gonna be fast enough.
Really like it. And also dog positions. Do we guess that Berbers is going for water because Z40 is already up to field edge?
Looks likely. He's been a player that's most of the time has been playing water, and with Berbers, the faster ships moving is really nice. Makes their fucking micro really good.
Second dog already up.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Cloud is also close to Miguel, and of course, Dogal's on the other side, and also Sorkima out to the east is a little bit isolated, could be forgotten about. But Fiage is the one that's, he is the one that's away up in the northwest that's kind of isolated from everybody else, and it's going to be hard for him to reinforce, in all honesty. Maybe get involved. Whereas C40 can just, if he decides to go south, he should always get his reinforcements first and whatnot. He will need to be careful with his own fish, though. So we'll see how this one kind of shakes out. But he's the first one up.
And Galley's coming out.
Yep. Gal's up as well, should just be seeing second TC. Decides to put it on the deer, don't mind that as well. It does take some time to go up. It does take some time.
Super slow.
And Fiage with his patented walls. Every game, this is a smart thing that he's been doing, and you'd be surprised how many people just forget to do this on Nomad for some reason. Like, they just don't wall. If you're playing water, you just don't want to take any damage on land. Just wall up your res, wall up your TC. Just play water, and man, if you do get cancel dropped, at least it's probably going to be outside of your walls.
And also, he's saving here like a whole area for himself.
Yeah,
That's
like
good.
it's in front of the gold and everything is nice. And as Dravidians, you have the extra wood. The walls, they're not really a cost for you, right? I mean, you could put that wood somewhere else, but it's nice to have that extra 200 wood. And
you also with human palisade walls, you got more HP.
That is true. That is true. Yeah, 333 HP on them. Z40's actually moved his galleys north to Fiage. He must have identified that's where he was, and he's going to deny this dock in the meantime.
That's huge.
That is absolutely huge, and it's on 1673 out to 1800.
Kill it, no.
Kill the villager.
Kill the will.
12 HP. 97% on dock. It's only double dock from Fiage. Z40's on 2 at the moment as well.
Leave one galley. Leave one galley there. No. Okay, the dock will go up.
Yeah, it's slightly sloppy. And he's going to be onto fires as well.
And you ran into the galleys.
It feels like he maybe just bit off a little bit more than he could chew there.
Oh, Dogal losing a villager here. He got trapped.
What the? Whoa.
Yeah, Lithuanian scouts here. In
What
the
is
middle.
going on here? Look at the amount of house walls. Trying to wall in the scout and well, but loses another villager in the process. What the fuck? Multiple towers as well.
What? Dogao already lost 4 units. 4 villages.
Oh
Sorry.
boy. And Ginaway's actually Ginaway's another villager underneath Kuma's TC. He has one more villager up there. Honestly, where the fuck is Kuma's villagers? He's got. Oh, you get some up in the tower.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
got
doing
stone up
tower.
there. There's like
That's also nice.
there's barely
Oh.
any at his TC, and he's gonna pick off this villager at the TC as well. Ooh, look out!
And Cloud going for knights now.
Yikes!
And for the
siege.
siege workshop.
And siege.
I love that.
And once he gets through Dogao, he's just gonna be marching on into Fiage as well.
And Dogao doesn't have the stone for a defensive castle now. He's on, okay, 300 stone. Will be close if there comes a mangonel out. Oh, the next. Ooh, that's a nice
He's
tower.
getting baited into more towers. They will become guard towers, in fairness.
Yeah.
So will secure the stone. But the castle is definitely going to be delayed by quite a bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder.
Fiage is winning water, by the way.
Yeah, no surprise. Javedians are omega strong. I wonder if we just go and attack Fiage now, if we're Cloud. Or, like, maybe we leave the knights hanging around here, but I think, yeah, send in the knights to Fiage, and maybe the mangonels are just going to come that way as well.
That's a good call.
And it's going to force a bit of a reaction here. He's actually got scouts moving up on the other side. Sorkima's also got a villager here, so I think Sorkima's maybe going to go for some more towers in Fiage, which will also be annoying. And
he's in.
yeah, it's.
No, why?
Oh,
go in.
Literally
no,
on
if we would...
3 HP. There we go. There we go. He's
okay,
in.
okay, he's in. He's in. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Okay, now he's on Volta. Ah! How unlucky. There was still a hole.
Get the gal and 250 stolen. Obviously can't collect the exact moment right now. I wonder if Cloud's gonna get he has to mass. You have to mass a lot of mangonels to clear guard towers, right?
Actually, against towers, the best thing is knights and rams. Like mangonels, I think is a lot of wasted reds here. Just by repairing them, not even the building.
Yeah, yeah. We can mangonel the gold actually and be out of the range of the guard tower because there's no Fletcher or Bodkin. So that is nice, in fairness.
True. Yeah, I didn't saw that.
Yeah.
And also Cloud coming in Fiage base again.
Yeah, he's just tapping away. There's also the watchtower up on the gold. Fiage gets baited into a tower himself, while Miguel was just chilling. Just booming away on the left-hand side of the map.
Adding now 3 stables, going 3 stables scout, knights. That's solid. Also got his fish still alive.
Yep.
Also here.
Yep, and that's going to help a lot as well. Bloodlines, forging, knights are going to be coming. Didn't see Lithuanians paired with Burmese, unfortunately, so you can see all the relics and pick them up in Castle Age.
Yeah. Actually, Cloud got a quite... Like, there's one relic quite nice in the south of his base.
Yeah.
But the next one is... super far away.
And water should be Taiwan's as well. We do have Castle Age in. Fiage isn't there yet. And Fireship, as long as you mass enough Fireships, they'll deal with Feudal Age galleys all day long.
And Berber fireships, they
chase
super Ferraris.
Right?
Oh, Fiage losing so much villages under his TC by repairing it.
He's got 0 wood and he's got 0 on wood. Aye.
Balanced economy, 0 nothing.
Yeah, 0 nothing indeed. Oh boy,
actually,
not looking good.
Ellie killing everything here. Okay, nice micro Fiage there.
And 3 monks in defense.
The TC's down now.
Yeah,
oh god.
He just needs to send the knights forward and Fiage is going to be in a world of hell. 3 monks to defend from Cloud as well. also looking good. Z40 is on 1, 2, 3 TCs.
Also good call by Cloud for the monks. Miguel has to run away with the reinforcements for the Gal.
Yep, gonna be really difficult for him to actually find an angle here. He is chasing with the monks. Makes me slightly concerned.
He doesn't have sanctity. You have to watch out for the mangonel.
Yeah. And he's
Otherwise, does he shoot? Okay.
Just backing off. Yeah. He's on 3 TCs himself as well, Cloud. He is dropping farms. And the water does look in control for Baby Shark for sure. See if they keep on adding in more fish. Miguel's also trickling in some fires of his own though, so he might even get onto fire ship, and Z40 is moving down.
Miguel also going for the 4th PC now.
Oh boy,
he already got 70 mils.
Yeah,
by 4th PC.
He's got a crazy eco going on now. 70 villagers in total. Now the white cap are out for Miguel. Not just scout, they are white caps. 4 monks, 4 white cav. Are we gonna get any conversions? I think he's just gonna nuke the monks. Or try to. Oh boy.
It did barely any damage to the light caps.
He does have the tower, but of course White Cav do have pretty good pierce armor. He just popped out another mangonel, bruv. No. Ooh, and actually Miguel's gonna choose not to.
Why Miguel?
Oh, he does path background, goes for the monk. Oh, he gets converted.
Yeah, he was charged up.
It was charged. Yeah. And Miguel's just going into Z40 now as well. Just sent a few knights. He does have only +1 defense actually. Oh, and the knights are. Oh, Miguel. Okay, he does react.
Freaking Miguel. Baby Shark is now 30 builds ahead.
Okay, that's a big advantage.
Quite a nice advantage, especially when you have to think like you play against humans. Like Fiat, it was super bad at one point. Like he has a TC now, is abusing the market a bit.
Yeah.
Also tries to come back on what I don't like this as much. Like I would redock here where my base is and try to come back from there.
I don't think you can when you're in Feudal Age, when everyone else is pretty much in Castle Age. It just seems very, very unlikely.
Yeah. Like those galleys which he tries in the north there is not gonna work.
Yeah. Miguel's going for some raids where he can. Cancel up from Z40 now as well. Sorry, Kuma is also clicked up to Castle. Don't know what the transition's going to be here. Oh, he does actually have 5 on stone, so he is going to be going for Rattans. We could see double Castle from either side here. We could see Cloud go for a Castle on the Gal south. And then we could see Sora Kuma coming from the other side. And then also go for a Castle there.
Oh, but nice snipes by Cloud here against the Mangonels.
I don't think I've ever saw someone be squeezed so much as Dogala is right now. This is like ridiculous. He's operating in such a tiny amount of space.
That's true. Like he barely have to move his mouse right.
And we have a lot of knights just all over the map from Miguel. Of course, this is the strength when you have so many numbers you can raid from so many different angles, but you also you're likely to forget about some as well. And you can see there's some by Sora Kuma just chilling.
But Miguel is now against Botkin arrow Chem Larches.
Yep. It can be a little bit more problematic.
Chem Larches are coming in more and more. Also Fiat 50 seconds to go to Castle Age.
And Dogal's trying to go for a castle drop on Sora Kuma. And Sora Kuma is also at his TC, so you can just YOLO more villagers onto it. I don't know if you can deny these villagers at the very end, but Dogal's going to lose a lot of elves. Oh, he's attacking the knights, bruv. Attack the villagers. There we go. Attack the vills. Target the villagers. Oh my god. He did take a bit of fear for them.
It's still fine. It's fine. The knights are dead and he got 4 villages? 5 villages? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, second castle now by Berbers. I like that. Okay, Miguel is up to it. That's huge.
Yep. Castle coming in from Cloud as well. Miguel's eco's looking solid. More stables coming down. I'd like it, obviously, try and find some damage where you can right now. But I'd like him just to mass numbers. And not throw away Knights raiding right now. Because Cavalier, potentially Paladin, he is adding more Knights. Could be a big swing. But he only has 14 on gold. In fairness.
Not much.
Not much at all.
And you're still making a lot of Knights, that's also...
Yeah.
Okay, he's now moving some wills to the gold. Okay, also castle here by Miguel.
Okay, like that. Gonna start to think about Trebs, of course.
And Baby Shark is still far away from him here.
Yeah, eco numbers are looking in their favor.
50 wills more for Baby Shark.
He's actually gonna add Light Cav. He's thinking what Z40 had to do. I mean, he does have a lot of food, right? Camelot just coming over, denying the castle in the meantime.
That's also huge, especially when he's up to him. No traps.
Really bad timing. And there's even Latest coming in from Cloud, and he's gonna... Dogal's trying to run.
Oh,
Dogal, but he's got no ballistics. Thank God for Dogal. But maybe wall that off when he's actually going there. Now Cavalier, +4. We got double Blacksmith from Miguel. What an absolute gamer. Gotta get your upgrades in as fast as you can.
he always does this actually. Like when he's going imp on the way or just reaching it, he's doing the second blacksmith.
Yeah, I have noticed that in some of the other games as well. It's a gamer move. 3 monks here, probably not likely to get any conversions. Does get a couple.
He
One.
get a conversion.
He did get one.
For that distance, I didn't even thought he would get one.
No, one. He actually is surprised. Now let's look at res for Z40. No way. Obviously, Sorakima only just got to Castle Age. Cloud is going to have to be the one that gets the imp soon. Unless he just adds.
Sorakuma is pushing now. Oh, look at the castle by Sorakuma. Get out of my game, castle here. If that castle goes up, Fiachi's off from gold, off from wood.
Yeah, he's in a tricky spot, right?
Yeah, and also the red and archers are already knocking on his door.
Huh?
Will he lose the mango now? Yes, he lost it.
Yeah, it does go down. Miguel, though, spamming Cavalier, and they get +4/+4. How's his res looking? He probably just wants to mass more numbers before thinking about Paladin. Cloud? I think he's all in the Lithuanian unique unit here.
Actually, Berber is already up to him.
Ooh.
1 minute 40 to go.
Okay.
That's huge. And also 70 villagers more for Baby Shark here.
Did he get Casbah? Don't get Casbah yet, which is of course can be really important for your Camelot production.
And not only for this, also for the red hands, for the Vietnamese player.
Yeah.
And for the latest play here. Actually, that's... I didn't even thought about that.
Great synergy, right?
Yeah.
Great synergy. And even the latest... I guess there was, wasn't as good as I thought.
Well, he's still missing upgrades also. Okay, he got the relic.
That stone pile is an absolute disgrace from Cloud. Cloud, please go... Bud, please go into your castle. There's not enough room for all of them. He had like 30 villagers trying to mine from the one patch of stone there. I don't know what the thought was. Paladin's on the way now from Miguel. Oh boy, oh boy.
Boy. Aimed now for Berber player, going for bloodlines.
Husband Drain. Gonna switch into camels.
Yeah, he's adding cap. I don't know if I like that too much.
I think it's going to be a tricky transition, but if Berbers and Fairness stables do work a little bit faster, so you are going to mass numbers slightly quicker, but it's going to take some time. He doesn't have a massive food economy either.
And I think the first thing you want to get is heavy count, because it takes so long to tech.
And he's got that cute behind husbandry here, which is not ideal.
And he's not even getting bracer or chemistry for for the cam larges.
Yeah, and he's
Which
like,
could help out.
he's got 22 of them, right? So
Mm.
feels slightly
Like,
awkward. He does have 2
at
traps now.
At least give them chemistry also for your BBCs.
Yeah, yep. Which of course humans don't have. He's gonna lose that castle on the hill, not even repairing it, surprisingly. It's a nice castle to have when it's on the hill.
Oh, he still doesn't have ballistics here.
Fiage is transporting villagers. He's got 3 transport ships right now. And he doesn't. He also doesn't have careening. Probably can't afford it in food. So he needs to transport 5 villagers at a time.
Oh, Cloud going for a forward castle.
Ooh, that is a forward castle.
I like that.
He's also got enough for another castle beyond that. And Miguel's now going to start getting squeezed from 2 different angles. Dogal is pretty much out of the game here. There's camels in the front, cam archers in the back from Z40. Castle is being repaired, it goes down.
Okay, heavy camel is now in. I think you can even engage this now, just to kill the traps.
Military numbers from Miguel? They don't feel so good. He's got 24 military on the field. Paladin's an expensive upgrade.
And he also lost tons of villagers by the latest raid.
He's gonna lose all
70 villagers.
Oh, the latest raids are insane. Oh my god, he's losing all of the traps.
Everything.
I think a GG is going to be called in the next couple of seconds, and it is.
And GG called?
Yeah. Wow.
That was super well played by Baby Sharky.
Oh god, it's funny how you can just tell that GG is going to come in the next few seconds. Like, I didn't even notice the villas going down in the raids. I was more concerned about the 5 trebs that were just left. So, in what kind of situation do you just leave 5 trebs? A terrible one, at least. 2 relics for Lithuanians, man. Yeah, it's actually really nice. I guess you can justify staying Castle Age if you're going to go unique unit for Lithuanians.
If you get those raids in, then you can justify it. Yeah.
17 attack in Castle Age is insane. Obviously, the +2 armor, it's like the Pierce armor especially. Losing Pierce armor is not good if you're going to go for raids. But you're going to kill villagers and other units so fast as well.
That was super well played.
Yeah, GG. That was a good game.
Till now, the series is providing.
I know, 7 games, let's go.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Dogal just get absolutely fucked there. There's no other way around it. You can see his units killed, 16, units lost, 36, means he wasn't even able to produce many units.
And he even got lucky that the Berber player didn't have ballistics. Otherwise, he could not even do the 3 TCs in the north.
True, he could have lost a lot more. Age of Empires 2 DE bugging out. What a surprise. Imagine if rematches bugged and generates the same map. Fanji, come on. This game is dumb, but it's not that dumb, surely. Surely.
See?
Okay, so slight mix up in colors, but it's all good because Dogal looks like he's the one that rehosted. Yeah, he was definitely the one that wanted to rehost.
and again, who is super close next to him?
Yeah, and he's actually going to find out Z40 is right there. We got a Jesus gold in between the both of them as well. There it is. It's in the shape of a cross.
Yeah.
But Dogal is going to see that TC from Z40. And he's the one playing in the blue this game, and you just can't get away from him.
And Fiat and Sorakuma also cuddling in the north.
Just can't get away from him. And yet, Cloud's not too far away to the left-hand side, playing in the orange as Gajaras again. And Sorakuma just a little bit further to the left-hand side. And then Fiat also there as well. Oh boy.
This will be a funny game.
Should be a fun game for sure. And then Miguel, also in the middle of the map. Everyone's kind of, if you had to split the map into like 5 sectors, like, hang on, the dogs are barking. I'm going to leave you 1 sec. So this is like being on a fluffy stream.
John's low dog. Okay, TC is going up. Who is the last one? Last PC build is by the Vikings play here by C40. And also we got Chinese with 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. That's a lot of idle time here. He doesn't have food. Okay, 30 seconds idle time here for Surakuma, the Chinese player. Oh, that hurts. And now again, he didn't have food under the CC. Not even a sheep. Oh boy. We are close to 1 minute idle TC time here by the Chinese player. The restart already paid off here for Brazil B. So dogs Cloud here right next to Dogao. On the left side we have C40 quite alone. Fiat is alone on the big fish sea here. That's also super nice. Let's see where Miguel is gonna dock here. That is a lot of fish, especially when you dock alone that side. That's huge. Yeah, and he's running right directly into Dogao's dock. Fiat losing a villager to Chinese. He tried to lame the boar. Oh! Also, Chinese is with 1.5 minutes idle time. He didn't have one single food under the TC for like a lot. He had to push a deer with a villager.
Ari?
Not even the llama can save you on that. That hurt.
I just realised I was muted. What am I?
Hmm?
I just realised I was muted until I came back there.
Paradox died, somewhat.
Thank God Fanji actually said something. Oh, sheesh. Okay, so stone access. The gal does have some here.
Yeah,
really nice touch by Z40, putting the house on the stone though, so you know if you're going to go to the stone, which one they're going to go to. There is a one to the left-hand side as well. The one to the right is probably less likely. I mean, it's against Vikings, I know. You should be expecting Vikings to play water here, so...
He should, yeah.
He should be pretty uninterrupted in land, but maybe Cloud's going to come over and play some shenanigans. Now, no one up just quite yet, which is a bit of a surprise. We're into the 9.5 minute mark now.
Closest one to being up is Lugao with 300 food.
Likely just going to add more villagers as Spanish anyway.
Also, Kujaras only have one, like Cloud only has one sheep here under his TC.
Yeah, and it looks like he's going to be eating him as well, but the mill is coming up. No, he is sending him over, okay. He's going to have a small trickle. Actually, Togal has a villager coming over. Don't know what is she doing?
She wanted to build a house right next to the houses of Cloud.
Huh.
Okay, 3 sheep here for Cloud.
Get height. Back
That's
height.
better than nothing. Also, if he goes up in the north, there's still 2 sheep there to take.
Dish.
Douche!
Let's go! And this is this is the right call. This is a great call against Spanish.
Call, yeah.
This is a great call against Spanish.
That's super huge.
And zero reaction from Dogal.
Oh boy.
Now it's equal HP on the TC. I'm surprised he didn't start shooting already. I actually see Forty's looking for the villager. How many villagers does he have inside? Does he have the 10? He's only got 8, but 2 more coming over now, and Dogal's not even going to try and fight it. He is up to feudal.
He's up to feudal, okay. Oh, don't know.
Ooh.
I don't know.
50 hits a volley. I'm sure someone could do the maths really quickly. He's not. He needs the wood. He needs the wood for a market and a blacksmith. He's actually still invested in the mining camp. Now that's the mining camp. Do you see it? That is a mining camp.
Oh, nice one.
That is a nice mining camp, but he's fucked.
He's totally fucked. Okay, don't run into the TC. C4 did Lucy. Oh, no, he saved the win.
I think he's maybe trying to bait some arrow fire. But there's no villagers even in the TC, actually. The TC's 100% gonna go down before Castle Age, for sure.
Yeah, there's no way he gonna make Castle Age here from that TC.
No, he's gonna be delayed so much, which is just perfect situation when you're playing against Spanish.
Yeah, perfect call here.
Yeah. And you got, Miguel is playing his Huns, so of course he's going to be delayed. And you got Cloud, he's got a stable up, he's got a market up already. If you just have Kajaras spamming out Sharamshas from Castle Age, that's going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with.
Also look what Sorakuma did on Fiat here.
I see there's purple on both sides, and yes, there is Palisades walled out the resources, so he's also lamed the deer on the south side by the looks of it, so full rat mode engaged. How Nomad is meant to be played. And Z40 nuking villagers against the TC from Dogal.
I love it.
And let's see if he goes hunting here. He might even try and bell rush.
See?
Monday?
He's trying. He's also thinking about towers now as well. Okay. Water situation...
Well, he's in target still, so there will be no towers from now.
Yeah.
Okay, nice hit by Dogal. Actually could trap that one bill. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Anymore.
Nice new TC from Dogal, in all honesty.
Is he going to Miguel? Will he push Miguel too? Where are the villagers going?
Oh, Sorakuma just flared the TC. I think
okay, but Miguel already on 2 ranges here. And up to Castle Age.
Ooh, but he's up to Castle, so he's likely going to be going CA. Not made an archer just quite yet. You can see the walls are coming down. Miguel is spexing it. More Palisades coming. Cloud does... He can dish from the other side. He can dish from the other side. The TC's still there. The TC is still there. He can dish from this side. You gotta delete the TC.
Or he... Okay, no, he can't go to Fiat. Okay,
he's deleted. He's deleted. TC's gone. TC's gone. He's gonna delete.
Yeah.
There we go.
No, one village block. Okay, all good.
Miguel is 86% castle. I think it still goes up in time.
Actually, that's super huge.
I think it still goes up in time.
Yeah. He should be fine.
But what is he dishing in reality? He's dished the TC. Sure, but it's a wood line. Some berries. He's certainly biding time for his teammates. Cloud is in Castle Age. Sharamshas are on the way now.
But that's fair enough, I think. Like, he's buying time. That's good enough.
Just very easy for Miguel to get an RTC up, which he is. He is going for CA. And up against Sharamshas, that could be slightly problematic.
So this is a good play here by Baby Sharks.
Sorakuma with the castle drop on Fiage is now as well. Is of course stuck into Feudal Age, playing water. There's very little water investment from Baby Shark at all. Sorokuma still had his fish alive all this time, though. And the dish is at least going to work in the meantime. It is going to take care of the TC.
Also, yeah, he's going Chukunus. I like that. Sorokuma going Chukunus. And now the Palisade's paying off here.
VA just trying to clear all this gold as well. He's looking for more. He batted it down. He's like, nah, I'm just gonna collect the ostriches and I'll go and collect the gold from somewhere else. The CA are moving out. A lot of Sharamsha riders already. From Clouds, and he's putting up a second TC of his own.
Oh, running into TC.
No, that's not good for Miguel. And he's bad pathing from the CA. And Sharamshas have such high speed they can just close the distance so easily. And those two CA have got next to nothing. Oh my god, they tried to path into the berries as well.
Oh my god. Oh
really
my
not
god.
looking good for the Brazilians, despite the top score. And Z40's even trying to take out the ranges of villagers, and it's working. He can take out a range no problem. Because he can just hop straight back into the TC. Just hop back into the TC. Bruv. There we go. Yep, there we go.
That's good.
And now Chukunu are chasing down Fiage. He's got a group of 3 here. A group of 4 from Sorokuma, and Fiage is having to run.
That's super nice. Dogao going for the defensive castle. I don't know if I like it. Especially since it's defending nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's on a hill, right? So it's one of these things with fucking professional players is they always put castles on hills. I would have liked to see it guard something. To me, it's an odd castle. Just put it on gold or put it on stone. That's
good. on his forward gold position here, right next to the stone. That would I like with his monk mining camp here.
And the Sharamsha's still getting damage on the CA. And it feels like it's just not been a great option so far. Up against Kajaras, what do you do?
Oh, Fiage is super far away from Castle Age. Still missing 600 food. I mean, he got a lot of fish.
I think the word you're looking for is he is super fucked.
Yeah, that too.
He's super fucked. Z40's clicked up the field now as well. He's got to be careful though. I wouldn't mind to see 1 or 2 conks just move over to Z40.
Okay, the next range. Oh.
2 ranges down.
That doesn't look good.
And Chukunu moving over now.
1 range.
More villagers going down for Miguel. Economy difference looks pretty even, and that's considering there's a lot of fish on the go for the Brazilians as well, so that's the crazy thing. You would expect a big lead from them.
This game is amazing. Like, the double douche was super fun.
And Town Bell again. And Husbandry coming in for Cloud now as well, and that's going to be a nice upgrade.
Okay, now the Kongs are here with the CIA.
Even then there's Chukunu there as well, and honestly,
yeah, with Arrow also.
We're minute 25 and we have 3 conks out in the field. Like, the job has been done. If you only have 3 conks at minute 25, that is such a massive delay. Like, 3 conks at minute 17, sure, cause a lot of damage. But at this point, up against these civs and the army numbers that Baby Shark have, it feels...
Look at the
not good.
Face of C40. I think Dogao killed there, like...
Oh yeah, he did. He brung a few conks over. It looks like he's only killed a few.
Actually, only 4 villages here.
Yeah. And he's already moving behind Cloud, so that's the right call. I think he just moved... Well, he's not abandoning the farms just quite yet. He's also got a small economy running underneath his range of Miguel.
It's amazing.
Just ridiculous.
I love it. Actually, he should send the sheeps to Cloud here.
He's also up to Castle Age. He's actually up to Castle. And not too far behind VH, in fairness. He's deleted 2 town centres.
like VH had huge amount of fish here.
Yeah.
Like he had 50 fishing ships.
They're not too bad. It looks like a castle drop incoming from Sorikuma. Don't know where he's going for it. Oh, he's actually going to go for it right in Miguel's face. He has his chicken on the other side. Could be slightly awkward, but he does have 3 himself.
Oh, let me see
And
Miguel.
2 TC castle drop. 2 TC castle drop is going to
That's
be
super nice.
is super nice value there.
But he could have denied that 1 TC on the gold there with his chicanos. That
Yeah,
was a...
probably. I think you just want to make sure the castle goes up, and that's the main thing. Conks are going to try and come over. That's 10 conks. The villagers are building. It's at 50%. CA coming from the other side. Chicanos are out of position.
Oh,
We did say this. Oh, this is... It's not going to go up. It's not going to go up. It's not going to go up.
Doughty.
That's...
Is it now time for unappreciated joke?
Well, come on. Yeah.
No.
Okay, Nelly. I don't know why. Why did he? I don't know why he didn't have his chickens there defending the castle. And oh my god, they still tap out. They still tap out.
What? Actually, the eco KD was now getting close.
This
The
seems like a
economy
strange
numbers.
time. Oh, there is a
And
lot of
the speed of
Shiramshas in Dogal's base.
Okay, yeah, that hurts.
And Fiage, if you actually look at Fiage's base, it's a little bit sad.
Yeah, VH score was just water.
It's a little bit
Like
sad.
really just water.
He's got 2 barracks as well. Is he like, what was he planning to do? Was he planning to make eagles or something? I don't know.
I don't know either.
So even despite having the Doubt Castle in the end from Sarakuma, you'd think as a player you'd take a big confidence boost against that. You kill multiple villagers. There's a castle, you're on 87%. I think we're dead, guys. Now it's over.
I like the one guy with 3 TCs running is Dogao, and Dogao currently is on 44 villages.
Yeah, and he still needs to make conks, which do cost a lot of food and gold themselves. And just mass Shiramshas, or like Cloud hasn't even got an upgrade on them. They're just
Still, like
but-
Bengalis is a good water sieve.
you would
But
be expecting.
also it fits Cloud to do Monk Siege push, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Actually, I love it. Like Brazilian sieves are super stacked. Malay is great. Ethiopian is also good. Hindustan is also good.
We did see it in the first game as well, though, right? From Z40, he picked Magyars, but he still played water there.
Yeah.
And once you maybe let's say you play water with Slavs, you're likely going to try and boom in Castle Age. Going to drop a lot of farms, right? And that's going to be the time where Slav's equal bonus is going to kick in, and then you could come in and absolutely destroy everything with the Cav at a later stage.
And you won't guess who is right now. Okay, now this time it's Cloud who is next to Dogao.
Dogal, man, he's been so unlucky.
Actually, now Cloud is the one who gets sandwiched here.
Potentially, yeah. We do have Fiage up in the north. Of course, I'd see if map packs or something. He's always miles away from everybody else. And not just in this series, multiple series beforehand. He seems like he's always just so far away from everybody else. Of course, you can always try and build your TC towards the edge. But you do need some luck in terms of your generation of villagers, of course. So he's up there in the north. Miguel's way down in the southwest. And Miguel's TC, a little underwhelming, honestly. He's right up against the water here. Does have a boar pretty close, which Dogal should see. Yeah, he sees it. It's Malay docks as well, actually, so he actually does see that boar, which is nice. And Dogal is in the middle as well as Ethiopians. So Ethiopians, Malay, Hindustani is an interesting combination.
Actually, we got now 2 sandwiches here. Like Sorakuma is in the sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
And Cloud here.
Yeah, and Cloud as well.
Like sandwich. Now it's still a lot of distance here.
Yeah, yeah.
I take the double sandwich back.
C40 is playing in red. The Slavs kind of similar position to Miguel, a little bit awkward to the water just towards the left-hand side. So Kim is in the magenta, playing as Turks. And likely going to be going for Jannies in this matchup. Gunpowder, of course, could be really difficult to deal with. On Cloud, as Bengalis. Let's see. Let's see. You would expect water with the regenerating ships, but those monks, man.
Those monks.
And we actually have them paired with Slavs, which is quite funny as well, of course, because that was that was pretty much the Slavs unique tech.
Yeah.
The new Slavs unique tech maybe makes them a little bit better on the map actually. What is it called? The one that makes the castles into I don't even know what it's called, but it could actually be pretty good on Nomad. You're putting up super cheap castles all over the map. Detinets, whatever that is.
Yeah.
But replacing the stone cost for wood, just putting like the castles are very, very cheap after that point.
To be honest, I think that the most benefit you get out of this bonus is on Arabia late game, or at least Arabia secure your map control.
Yeah, I could see that in Arabia as well.
Power? Yeah.
I think it kind of hinges on the fact if the game does go super late. But these games have not, right? They've been pretty fast, very chaotic games, which I think does help. I think that helps Team Taiwan. So it might not be the biggest thing, but if it does get to that point where we're in post-Imperial Age, it could be something that's important.
Because it's not that cheap of a tech.
No, not for like it's a Castle Age tech, right? So it's probably not something you would go for in Castle Age. But if you have like a full Imperial Age eco behind, then it's probably not terrible.
600 resits, 400 wood, and 200 gold. That's not cheap.
No, especially wood, like in Castle Age, right? 400 wood in Castle Age is quite a big investment.
Yeah, and also with Slavs, right? Where you want to lay down farms to get something from your bonus.
Yeah. Looking at dog positions, we have Dogao and C40 pretty close to each other. Sora Kim is just on the other side as well. So it could be slightly awkward for Dogao. VH and Miguel
are cuddling.
They literally are, right? They are cuddling over to the east-hand side. And then Cloud's all alone up in the north.
Which got the corner for himself.
Yeah,
that's huge.
And he's really far away from everybody. It's actually going to be difficult to find them, for one. And second off, it's just going to be difficult to pressure him.
Yeah.
Which is really nice for him, considering he's between Dogao on land and Miguel on land. If your fish are safe and you're in this awkward position on land, it really does help things.
So which Civ combination do you like more here? The Baby Shark or the Brazilian?
I actually prefer, man, mass Vil fighting going on as well. I actually think I do prefer the Baby Shark combo.
Me too. Me too.
I like Bengalis on water if they do get played, even if Slavs come into at a late point. But I think Janissary and Castle Age could be slightly problematic. Especially being so close to VH. That could be causing a lot of issues. And then he could come. I would guess that he's going to come down and help out for Cloud. Of course, Ethiopians, if they could get to like a massive crossbows of ballistics, they could do all right against Janissary. Turks, though, Castle Age feels slightly underwhelming. Of course, Turks have those really nice transitions up to Imperial Age, and free chemistry is honestly pog.
Yeah.
What is this wall in at Sarakima's base? Bruv, do we know we're next to each other? He's literally walling Sarakuma into his base. Huh?
Okay. He doesn't see the TC, but
I mean, he knows he's there, and even Sarakim is going for reactive walls as well now.
And he only sees the mining camp, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Doesn't see the TC.
It's a nice confirmation that you see the mining camp. You, of course, probably know what Turks are going to be going for as a game plan coming into it. You see the mills up for Sarakim now as well. Most of the players on transition to Feudal Age now. The first one in should be Said 14. He's going to be going for water. Who cares if he slabs? Who cares?
It's amazing.
Slabs, no problem. And I guess that means Cloud's in the clear for Siege Monk. What do we think?
Hi.
Siege Monk defending against 2 guys.
I think it makes sense.
It makes sense, yeah. Like,
Ethiopians...
actually, it's the perfect Sifs you are against, right?
Yeah, yeah. And, like, camels aren't going to be able to raid all that much anyway. It kind of feels like a really good option. It feels like you could defend those 2 civs.
The more you talk about it, the more I like it, yeah.
Yeah.
It feels weird, but it's actually good. I mean, yeah, with Hindustanis you can do, because of the cheaper villagers, you were easier to get out more scouts or like it. But it's also easy to add some spears when you are in Cloud's position.
Mm-hmm. I think Cloud's actually walling in the villagers here. Togal.
That is sick.
That's 4 villagers, and they're stone gates. They're not going to go down fast. And
Yeah,
Cloud's about to click up and does. Nice uptime, should be there in the 16.5 minute range.
And Togal already adding the range.
Oh, Togal. That's 4 villagers, that's... Togal, bruv.
Doggy senpai.
I will say the one thing I don't like from Cloud is I would have liked to see the stone for the TC, but he's probably just likely going to buy the 100 stone now.
Hi.
Probably has to TC that gold just to make sure that they're going to be 100% safe.
Also, Togal already lost all his fish. That's also huge. He's still... okay, he will click up in a second.
Yep, and Theage coming in from the south. Also C40's already got the reinforcements there and also has a numbers advantage anyway, so Theage is going to have to pull back in the meantime. So great job from our player in red so far. Sorakuma's still got all his fish alive. Cloud's still got all his fish alive. They're in a good spot.
Miguel got a good amount of fishing ships here. 12.
Yep, true, true.
Also got a corner for himself, like Cloud. But Cloud only went for 5 fishing ships. Which makes sense. Because you don't... like, he doesn't know anything. How close he is, right? Like, let me check.
This like greedy approach that Miguel's went for and adding like 1 million fishing ships can really pay off in the long run, provided you don't have any pressure, but it is like a high risk kind of thing.
Yeah, it just needs 1 galley here, right? Or 1 fire galley.
Yeah, and things can go to pot quite easily. Siege
Yeah.
Monk coming from Cloud now, so like expected. He also has a relic right next to his base, which is also really nice for a little bit extra gold income.
And the 4 villagers are free now.
Hi.
From the gal.
Yep. And villager numbers, very free for Cloud. Okay, okay.
Okay,
Miguel
Miguel is going for Lycaf upgrade right away.
Makes sense. He's also going for a secondary TC up towards C40. Okay. And the walls behind from Cloud are nice. They'll secure the gold a little bit more, but it means he can just push in on Cloud. Sorry, Cloud can push in on Dogal and feel a little bit less pressure, but the Lycav are there from Miguel. He's gonna have to be careful.
Like, would you run, I don't know, 4 or 5 villagers now? Just to, I don't know, do a lumber camp between Sorakuma and C40? In case you get cleaned completely?
I'm not sure.
Like, he knows he's getting sandwiched here by both players.
Yeah. It's probably not a it's not a terrible idea, I don't think.
Hi.
Maybe still feels comfortable enough in his position. You can see Sorakuma in the north. Is actually trying to push in on Age already. He's in Castle Age, he's going for Janissary. Mass stone walls from
Also,
Age.
how freaking huge is all? Like he's walling huge areas.
Bruv, this is what he does. He walls big. And we got Petards in already, and Janissaries also help against the walls. And this is not good for FH.
Oh god, no, that's not good.
This is not good for FH at all.
Down.
And Z40 is not really taking any damage. Cloud isn't really taking too much damage either. The fish are still working from C40. Still for Sorakuma. Still from Cloud. They're in a good spot. They're in a really good spot despite everything.
And he's getting a lot of HP here from the villagers.
Oh no, he's trying to get towers up as well. Should go up. Can he get a good couple of hits on the Janissaries? Gets one.
Heck, bro.
Okay, not bad. 3 mangonels now from Cloud. He's got 2 monks.
I hecking love it.
Oh my god, he's going right up to the hill as well. Just to make sure he's gonna get maximum damage.
Okay, counter siege workshop by Togao, but if Cloud stays up there, he has to fight uphill.
And it should
my god.
It should cut off the production from Togao as well, because the crossbows can just get nicked from that angle.
But check Cloud's base. If he overchops in the north here...
Yeah, the Whitecap could get in.
Oh boy.
The Whitecap are gonna come in and dive these mangoes. For some reason, the crossbows have came for the... They've actually went to get villagers from Togao and have converted them inside of the walls now. But he's gonna lose 3 mangonels for that value there, and I don't really think that's the right call. And Togao's even flaring it. He's even flaring it. And Miguel's gonna go and clear that up. That was not worth it. That was not worth 3 mangonels.
Nope.
No way, Jose. Fiage is in a world of pain right now. More towers coming up. The first one's already went down. Janissaries are so difficult to deal with. Especially when you're in Feudal Age.
I can't even... Like, once Bloodlisted, what can work against Janissaries are monks.
As long as they're in low numbers, right?
Yeah, as long as they're low numbers, but... Okay, he's not producing right now. But they're still triggering in a bit, right? Like, now it's coming one more, like... And when it's over 10 Janissaries, then you already need, like, let's say, 2 monasteries to defend. 2 running monasteries to defend.
Yeah. It's a tricky one for sure. 8 range, it can be really difficult to deal with. And now you have like a siege workshop as well coming in on Fiage. I think if you mass enough crossbows and you get ballistics, that can also work. But with mangonels behind as well, it's going to be tricky.
Also, C40 is on 3 TCs.
It's got a nice little economy working. This is what we kind of said at the start of the game with Slavs, right? You just take water control, you can have all the TCs running, you can have your new villagers coming out, dropping farms, and they're going to be working. I mean, you can just watch the villagers on the farms, they do move fast. And he's going to be able to boom up pretty nicely here, he's taking no damage at all.
Look at the south for the fish. Fiat lost most of his galleys. They hunted out. Now he's losing all the fish.
He's losing his fish as well. Oh, no.
Miguel was already making fish traps here. That's super huge.
Oh, Miguel's making... Oh, bruv. Oh, no. It feels like he's lost fish, actually, does Miguel. He did have 12, but he's down to, like, 5 or so. He's actually made fires of his own.
He fought water with Cloud. Just I don't like 3-4 fire galleys.
Yeah, and fire ship's such a huge upgrade, especially when you're playing against someone that doesn't have any of the Castle Age upgrades.
Yeah.
Yeah, C40 is looking in a good spot at the moment. There is some white camp trying to break in. A few villagers are going down. C40 just walls out the villagers in the end. I guess the light cav actually have the better raiding potential versus camels, right? A little bit extra pierce armor and more attack. The Gauss TC is now.
Nice touch that you do bonus damage against monks, of course.
Yeah, as well.
Like when you are against the smash, yeah.
Yep. Okay, first.
Oh, he's super when Miguel keeps. Like, I would set 1 or 2, like, okay, he's doing now. 1 or 2 light caps all the time in this wood line.
Yeah.
Just to keep the eco idle.
There is a few monks there. Sorokin is also going with a castle down on Dogao. Dogao is if we thought Fiage was in a world of pain, he's actually on to guard tower now to defend against the Janissary. That is one approach you can take. But he's gonna get castle drop now as well, and Dogao's got lower score than Fiage. He's got lower score than Fiage. If we thought Fiage was in trouble, we just need to look at Teal. He is, man, Dogao's in a really tough spot.
Yeah, that's potato position now.
And this is one of the issues of having a TC in the middle of the map. You can just be an absolute punching bag for anybody. And, you know, like, being first to Castle Age, and, like, being proactive, the one that's going to be ahead of the game can be really important. If you're having to play reactive in the middle, you can just get fucked in the ass. There's no other way about it.
And also, Miguel lost all the fishing ships.
Yeah, all gone now. All gone. It's not looking good. From Brazil, we got 2 castles coming in from either of them. Miguel's going. Look at the amount of villagers the C40 sending. That is a ridiculous amount of villagers he's sending. He wants to get that castle up first, and he is going to get it up first. Nuke the villagers inside. Get the other ones out of there. That's half of his eco he sent. And I guess Petard battle now, right? It's got to be
Petard. And
Race is good for both of them. Miguel's struggling for gold, actually. His gold income's not great. Could use the market a little bit. Dogal's being raided by Bengali Light Cav. I wonder where he got them from. And Janissary's coming over. I think we might see a GG soon.
Yeah. I don't see a win condition here by Team Brazil.
Dogal's just totally out of the game. He did get a castle on. Ooh, Cloud's actually losing quite a few villagers with the castle from Dogal.
He's targeting the castle, not the explosive. Oh, okay, they're out of range. Shoot!
The mangonel comes out from that angle. Okay. And actually, oh my god, Cloud got the castle up in the end because the castle was targeting the wrong thing. Best of 7? Yes, it is best of 7. Originally was going to be best of 5, but then semi-final stage.
I like that move by Cloud. Cloud is going for the siege elephants now.
Oh, nice. And it's going to be. It's obviously totally fine because it's in range of the castle, right?
Yeah.
So you can just chip away at that castle without too many issues.
And X-Bros are doing nothing against. Okay, Miguel raiding now C40 now with the light caps. But light caps still only with +1.
But they tap out. Obviously, the gal pretty heavily out of the game. BH not in a good spot either, and push Baby Shark up 3-1. GG.
GG.
GG indeed.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy. What a game.
Boy. Hindustan is out. Malay out. And Ethiopian's out.
Extra range. Persians, of course, have super solid eco. Aztecs still there. I mean, let's just wind it back one sec. The golf condo dream is still alive if we do go for another game as well. So I'm
God bless, yeah.
I'm gonna be cheering for Brazil this game.
Just for the condos, right?
Give us the golf condos, man. That's all I want to see this series. Let's just GG and go next. Portuguese, organ guns.
Well, Portuguese organ guns, you just need Aztecs monks.
I mean,
Like
it is,
it's the perfect counter.
it is nice. Yeah, it is nice. For sure.
Like if there is one really call out counter to freaking organ guns, then it's Aztec ones
Yeah.
with the extra HP.
Feels
Oh, boy.
like it, honestly, it feels like Baby Shark have been like spot on with the choices of like civs, and like having them in the right game in the right situation. In a best of 7, that's such a difficult thing to do because you don't know what the opponent's picking. But to have them when you actually load in and predict what your opponent's going to be doing is really nice.
Hola.
So Gal having some issues to get this TC down there. I don't know if you noticed that.
You remember when you said it will be good to have a relater?
Mm-hmm.
It would be now the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I don't want to call it how it looks here in Capture Age.
It
And
looks
for me,
awkward.
TC.
It looks slightly awkward. You got Miguel and Dogal. Okay, so Miguel and Dogal sharing the same wood line. It's gonna mean you're gonna have to share pretty much the same boars and everything as well. Sort of coming to the left-hand side of that is Aztecs, which is a dream for him. Cloud's not too far away to the east-hand side is Britons. And then C40 is kind of behind both of them, but that's actually a perfect situation for him. Because he's got 2 players, going to be the punching bags, and he can just play water and generally be pretty untouched. And of course, VH is down in the kind of southwest area, far away from everybody else. But he's playing Tatars here, which has not been a typical... I mean, to me, that doesn't strike me as a water civ, right?
Especially that they still have options, right?
I mean,
For
not
water.
seen Saracens played.
Saracens, Celts can also play water.
Yep. Tatars for me is a strange one, but maybe he actually gets housed in 5 pop. Maybe he thinks that the like the current game plan isn't working, and you have to try something else. It could also be that, right?
Yeah, of course.
Especially when you're like down a few games, those kind of considerations. It does kind of like.
Miguel got the boar.
He did,
Oh,
and that's.
He
Going-
took the boar from that sick player.
Going for that one's really nice. Oh my god, Sorokim is gonna get... Is he gonna get this one? Oh my god, Sorokim is gonna get the safe boar! And he's got one already. I think he's gonna take it to Cloud. Just take it to Cloud. Oh, he's just gonna lame it. Take it to Cloud, what are you doing?
And he's losing his second boar to Dogal.
Oh, he is? Oh my god,
He
why
doesn't have a boar anymore.
why did he not just take that to Cloud? What is he
I
doing?
don't know. Oh, the villagers are the volley,
the gate.
volley. Ah!
How strike the boar? How just house strike the boar? How strike the boar? How strike the boar? Sorry, Kuma. No. Oh, I just missed it. Oh. I still don't understand why he just didn't take that boar to Cloud.
He doesn't have any
It's
boar
so
now.
close.
He doesn't have any boar now. The next boar is right next to the shoreline.
It's so weird to me. I mean, this is the thing with like.
So good for Brazil now. Miguel got 2 boars, like one from the Aztecs player and one from the share.
Okay,
share
so
piece.
Sorokim is taking another one. I think he might take this one to Cloud. He's gonna make up for it.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
Bruv.
Bruv, make sure you take this one to Cloud. Cloud's got a second one coming in already. He's got the third one now coming from Sorikuma. And his Britain's going up to... Oh, what? You don't even need to house trick that. You've got 26 HP, bruv. Come on. And yeah, 3 boars then. From Cloud. 1 courtesy of Sorikuma. Beautiful team play now. That could have been 4. But it could have been 4.
It could have been 4. And Miguel also taking the 1 board here.
Yeah.
Which got blamed.
It is quite far, but he's maybe just going to do 1 trip and feel like that's going to be enough.
Or even do the mill right next then.
Yeah.
Or a Lamba camp.
Yeah. Maybe.
I mean, you need a second building, so... you don't need it with Kummer, actually.
No, I feel like that'd be too much. He could potentially do it.
Yeah. Like with Kummer, it doesn't matter.
He's also got deer right there as well, but I don't know if he sees them. He actually doesn't. Maybe if he knew there's deer there, you'd feel more inclined to do it. But he's just going to go for the long drop off, and Miguel's getting house now just for a second or so. Let's see if we're going to see any of the Portuguese play with the berries as well. Of course, the new balance change. There is berries there. But, of course, it's not the fastest food source in the game, is it? Or even one of the fastest.
Okay, Sarakuma going now for the palisade balls on the gold. He's still down leading.
Oh, I see them. I see them, yeah.
He's even pushing him, the deer. How nice is Togao, man?
He's literally pushing in deer for Sarakuma, bruv. Come on. Bruv, come on. Robo's asking, does Dogao have access to stone? It's not even close. It's not even close to being close.
No, I think the next stone is...
But
hard to say.
But he does have gold, and anything is possible when you have access to gold. It would be very efficient, but he does have some sort of access.
I think the safest stone would be when he goes to the south.
Dark Age farms from Miguel,
From Miguel.
I guess in fairness he does save the wood on the buildings anyway, so you can definitely justify spending it. It does feel a little bit sad.
Yes.
But I don't think he has he doesn't have the gold income though. And he's not going to be able to click up to Castle Age at all. See, Z40's already on the galleys. Third dock coming up, second dock coming up. Actually, 2 docks from Miguel on the east-hand side.
Is he going water?
I don't think he is. He's got no gold income.
And he also can't take, like, he can go back to Dogao's base here. Dogal bringing in the next spore.
He could in theory, collect 10 gold, and then go for 2 galleys and just try and snipe fish. And it would actually be a really good part of the water to try and snipe fish. Because it's so large, you should be able to whip around, no problem. But it's certainly on a bit of a window to do that.
Oh boy.
It's gonna go for a sable. Oh no, I don't like that.
Is he going full scouts now? He's a bit late for full scouts.
He is quite late, yeah, and I'm not loving that at all.
Nah.
And Cloud is just going to FC, and also Z40 with Persians. You can do pretty damn quick transitions into Castle Age with them because you've had the fish working for such a long time.
If he's making now a tower there... Okay, no, it's just the outpost.
I mean, that would be a sick tower, right?
That would be sick, super sick tower.
And he's trying to just wall in the stable.
Yeah.
He was actually 1 tile away. It needed to be a little bit further to the bottom there to go for the wall in. You could have gated there and into your houses potentially. You might still be thinking you could use the outpost to do that. But he is going to send the vills and just box a little bit. I don't have the box and villagers
Sarakuma lost the villager in the back of the Dogao's base.
In the back of Dogao's. Oh, he does have one there, just hanging around.
I don't know what happened there, but still.
Just chilling.
And Miguel still got fish besides.
Miguel's trapped. Trapped the vills. 1 goes down. 2 goes down. Sorry, Kuma. Oh my god.
Oh, that's not ending. The spear goes down.
That's going to be, yeah, 4 or 5 villagers down. I think at this point, if you're Sarakuma, you maybe even think about douching someone, if you can get the wood for it. Oh. He's given he's given 500 stone, maybe just build up a...
He already lost 8 villagers.
He's down to 16 vills. It feels like the towers are too late. You're placing the first tower when you have 500 stone. Why?
Something went wrong here.
Something went wrong, big time. Look at the walls from Cloud as well. I don't know if you've noticed them yet. Look at the wall. Look at the wall of the gold from Cloud. Is that not just amazing to look at? And he's like not even finished off the stone. He's just like.
Okay, finally, Miguel moves with his scouts. Like when he goes back to the berries or to the gold here of C40, he could do damage.
Yeah, the gal's on stone in the back here as well.
Yeah.
So he is there, thinking about organ guns, of course. Towers are finally coming up from Sorikuma. Villagers are moving from Cloud. Castle drop incoming. Does just barely touch the TC.
The scouts from Miguel doing damage at C40.
Yep, finding what he can. There's villagers on the berries, not walled in. A little bit sloppy there. And actually, BH has a good amount of galleys. Now hitting away on Z40, so that could be a lot of fish dead. That's gonna be a lot of fish dead. That might be total water control for Brazil. Looking at it,
it looks like water control now for them.
Yep, castle does go up from Cloud though, and Miguel's already starting the migration. I'm getting flashbacks of what happened in game 1 with Poles. How many villagers is this? 26 villagers on the migration from Miguel.
Actually, Brazil team is 8 villages ahead now.
Yeah, I think Sorikuma just lost too many, right?
Yeah. Like the one trap there was too much.
We're minute 19 and he has 20 vills. That is not good. He still has fishing ships alive though, so he can keep the TC pumping. That's good for him. But yeah, he's been certainly annoying. And the longbows come. Look at the gal's TC. Bruv, what are you doing? Oh, but the gal doesn't see the longbows on the gold. He's too distracted. And now the other villagers are gonna go into the free towers that are there. Oh my god. The gal's losing a lot, but he does have the stone safe. And they tap out. Top score.
Oh my god.
They tap out top score. 2 players in feudal age. The gal wasn't. I mean, he could have bought the stone for a castle, but 8 range on the longbows means organ guns not even gonna get a hit.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I actually thought that this game is for Brazil now, but actually the gal less villages now than Sorikuma. Like there's still eco-wise they're the same. They're 92 against 92, and actually Brazil would have more military. But I think Britons will steamroll now.
Yeah, I mean the longbows with 8 range. As
You cannot joke about them, right?
No. And yeah, it's actually Miguel's got his wood line here, 17 villagers on it. There's nowhere you can even go.
Sick.
I think in the end, Baby Shark just got a little bit of a better, I wouldn't say game plan, but there certainly seemed to be a lot more adaptable to the map versus Brazil, in general speaking.
Yeah, Baby Shark was doing way, way better in those cows situations. Like cows, yeah, it was just like early game, like what Sorikuma did to VH in 2 games in a row was too much. I think that the last 2 games now, Sorikuma always, or the 2 games before, Sorikuma always got VH deleted. Once with Chinese, once with Vietnamese.
Mm-hmm.
It feels weird. Yeah, the one is made for chaos, the other one not so.
Yeah, it was a good. This was like a good Nomad set to watch with like lots of different strategies, and like different players playing different roles.
Like the score is not showing what the series was like.
Yeah, and that's like something that happens in Nomad a lot of the time. The score doesn't like fully show what's actually happening on the map at that moment.
Yeah.
Like Sorikuma 1050 score and then the winning team was just like crazy.